Howdy everyone. Today I want to talk about running photos and the difference between a good running photo and a bad running photo. What I see a lot of on the internet, on the interwebs, is runners either being disappointed in the running photos they get or complaining that they look awful and making themselves feel very self-conscious about the fact that they look awful in a running photo. So what I want to do today is I want to show you two images from a recent brand ambassador shoot I did with a Live Cycling ambassador called Megan McDonald, and she was ace. I'll link her down below. And we did a bunch of stuff, and some of that was running. And there's a couple of images, and there's two images I want to show you that show you the difference between what I class as a bad running photo and a good running photo. Now, the first image is the bad running photo, all right? And as sports photographers, you need to look at this. You need to look at why this isn't as good as the next image that I'm about to show you. The thing with this is, if you look at Megan in this shot, she is down in her stride, her shoulders are down, her body's down, everything is moving downwards. Her ponytail's also like off and crazy, and that's fine. You're gonna get hair, especially ladies' hair, there'll be plenty of movement on that. You can't really change it. However, if you look at her body position through that shot, she is down, everything is slumped, she doesn't look strong, she doesn't look particularly graceful and athletic. She's hugely athletic, she looks great when she runs, and I'll show you that next. But just purely half a second's difference in images and you've got a really bad photo. She doesn't look strong, she doesn't look great. If you put that out online, if you put that on your portfolio, if you send that back to clients, if you give that to a runner, they're going to be disappointed. Not necessarily in the quality of your work, but just they'll feel very self-conscious that that doesn't look great and that they look awful. And if you ever see runners online talking about the fact that, you know, their photos from their last race look terrible and they always look awful in running photos, this is why. It's because of images like this. It's because that runner's down in stride, they don't look great, they don't look strong, you know, they just don't, it's not a great picture of that person. However, if you look at the second image is very different. It's half a stride back, if anything. Megan's up, she's in posture, she's looking strong, arms are driving forward. There's less ponytail issue, but that's really irrelevant. But her shoulders are up, her back's straight, her body position's good, she's up in posture, so she's moving up. She looks stronger. These photos are taken from exactly the same place. I was sat down on a reservoir barrier wall, so I'm at the same height for the photos. There's very, very little position change for me. It's just where Megan is in her stride. And in the first photo, she looks bad because she's down and she's moving down and everything looks uncomfortable. In the second one, all it is just a different selection of image, half a stride back, and there'll be one that's half a stride forward of her bringing her other leg through. And she just looks better, she looks stronger, she looks more powerful, she looks more compact. She looks much more like the strong runner she is. And if you produce images if you send images back like that to a client, to a runner, to a race, whatever it might be, you're going to get a lot more positivity on your images because they make those runners look better and they're happier with those. If you can get flying feet, brilliant. The second image of Megan's got flying feet, runners love that, but you're not always going to get it because not everybody is always off the ground in their stride. Some slower runners, some slightly bigger runners will stay in contact with the ground the whole time, whereas a slightly lighter or a slightly more athletic runner will come off the ground. So if you can get those, brilliant. The only difference between my running photos and a lot of the majority of running photos that you see out there is the fact that I pre-select the images that I put out. So I won't put out a bad running photo where someone is down in stride, because they just look awful and it doesn't make them feel good. So I will always select the ones where they look strong and they look more powerful and they look more athletic because it makes them feel better. That's why lots of runners will like my photos that I take. That's it. It's not quality of image, it's not colours, it's not contrast, it's not the gear I use, it's not the fact that I'm a charismatic, energetic, amazing person. It's purely the fact that when I select the images of that runner that I want to deliver back, I'll pick the ones where they look great rather than going, that one's sharp, that one's sharp, that one's sharp, that one's sharp. There you go, you can have all of them. Now, lots of companies and lots of race photographers out there don't do that because they're trying to turn high volume back. But this is the reason why runners don't like their running photos a lot of the time. It's because of body position. It's because of how they look. So if you do have the freedom to kind of select the images that you put back, always look for where that runner is stronger and where that runner is up in stride, looking more powerful, looking more purposeful. Because they'll love it, you'll love it, everybody will love it, and there'll be love all around, and that's a good thing. And that's me. I'll drop the links to Megan's social and stuff down below because she's pretty cool. And yeah, try it, see what you think. Pre-select some of those images, make some of those images look ace rather than just putting everything back there. Peace!